Lucy the Jumbo, a Margate, New Jersey-based attractiveness whose complaint to glory is Genesis, the planet's greatest jumbo and the senior curb attractiveness in the joint state, will quickly discover its doors to sleep guests for the first period in above 100 year. Preserve Lucy Board, the non-commercial accountable for Lucy's extended life, has partnered in Airbnb to ensure 3 couples the opportunity to volume a night corset within the wood and metal pattern in medium March. The expertise will seek to ensure as authoritative and possibility as probable to get guests a go-in period to the previous 20th age, while Lucy recent serviced as a holiday household. Airbnb has both of acquired and leased ancient Victorian-era furnishings to do Lucy, that at the moment provides everyday tours as a domestic historical reference point, go to lifetime as a coastal rent. This just way to explain the is a meet of the minds, told Liz Fusco, the elder communication officer for the U.S. East subdivision of Airbnb. They were looking to get in contact in us simply as rapidly as we were in them. We sought to job along to give Lucy a long on the plate. Yet, Lucy's tomorrow isn't to get a holiday refuge. It'll just be accessible for 3 days, March 17, 18 and 19, and every pair will get to remain for $138, in honor of Lucy's age and year. Richard Helfand, the execution CEO and CEO of the Preserve Lucy Board, told the purpose of the suggestion is both of to lift knowledge and financing for required renovations. Order currently, we're lined in a main reconstruction draft, start the springtime, he told. Lucy's been colored so lot times how her leather is at a spot wherever it bubbles away. We're at a period wherever we include to stripe her downward to the reveal metal, main and recolor. It's a large undertaking. Any cash Lucy raises via tours is already planned for expenditure on how draft, that could price $500,000 and get 2 year to full, Helfand told. Airbnb is to manufacturing a significant contribution to the draft. By Fusco's entrance, Lucy is Airbnb's first jumbo and first pet accessible to renters. In accordance to the formal Lucy the Jumbo website, it'll too be the first, or, so far from, just, domestic historical reference point to owner Airbnb rentals. The 3 couples, who will be solved on a first-come, first-serve base formerly the gateway opening for rent bookings on March 5 at afternoon, will get an expertise-inclusive individual, very managed round by Helfand and the mayoress of Margate, Michael Becker. Guests will too get a individual lunch at a regional small restaurant and later be undertaken to Lucy for their remain. A round manual will be on brush in the souvenir store the whole overnight, if to reply questions or to chair above any probable problems. The couples will sign their remain in lunch stipulated to them within Lucy upcheck of. The remain will ensure visitors in accessing to all components of Lucy, inclusive the upper wheelchair roof how looks above the bathing beach more rather than 6 stories over the land, weather permit. Within, the ungainly pattern will be equipped in bedrooms on the floor story and a cuisine and lunch region on the top story, simply as it was in 1902. Branded editions of Victorian-era games, such as drafts and playing chess, will be accessible to guests to act, down in a basket filled in snacks particularly of Margate and the environmental region. Mayoress Becker told he was nicely amazed while close in the news story of Lucy's discovery as a brief-term rent. Lucy gives us the possibility to extend our sale, he told. I would bet down there's thousands of human beings who never heard of Margate and Lucy. With hope, they will following the. Several of them, will nosedive their concern and, they'll, go downward and attend in us. Helfand explainable Lucy's part as a visible shape for Ben, a owner to CEO Woodrow Wilson and as a eatery, up proper a visitor attractiveness. Lucy's possibility to owner guests serving as a reciprocal aid to addition to her heritage. Down there's a originality to Lucy, Helfand told. She's a 138-year-old house a domestic historic reference point and senior curb attractiveness in the joint state. It's a formerly in a lifetime memorable expertise for 3 fortunate couples. For those who don't get the opportunity to expend the overnight within Lucy the Jumbo, they so far include the opportunity to get to aware her, and Margate. We're there, 5 Protocol of Atlantic Town, 2 Several Hours of New York, and the Erb artifact is on screen currently, Halfant told. Human beings who aren't capable to volume or are inaccessible and wish to see which she look love, go on downward. Atlantic Towns discover, we're discover, and we grant all.